Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. It's Eli. We left off in the last episode just after herbology, and we were heading to potions class. And we stopped in this staircase in between, and now that's where we are headed. So let's go ahead and finish up getting to the dungeons. So I'm not quite sure where any of this is going to take us at the moment. Oh,
Revelio.
field guide page. Urn of Ashes. This particular urn is rumored to have once borne the inscription Pioneer in Dragon Taming. Should not have started with the Hungarian Horntail. Okay. Ooh, what does this horse armor have?
Revelio.
Nothing? Wow, alright. Sleeping Dragon Statue. The Hogwarts motto, Draco Dormiens Naquam Telandis, means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It will be tickled to absolutely no effect. Oh, that's good to know. Alright. We need to find ourselves a potion class, and I think that's possibly it with all the cauldrons. What is this? Level 1 lock. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that's locked as well. Okay. Oh my, we could be a little lost here.
Revelio.
More logs. Oh. What was that? Where are we? Okay. We are nowhere near where we need to be as far as potions class. So we need to make our go way that way. Okay, so since we're here, might as well search the chest. Of course, it's gonna be gear watch. Gear slots are full. So maybe we need to make a trip to Hogsmeade. So I'm missing out. We are missing out on a lot of gold. Traditional school robe. Alright. It's got to do something. Yeah. The new one. Superb. Ooh. Look at that. Oh no, wow. Even this one puts our offense up 13. And this one goes 19. No, just 13. change that up a little bit, huh? Oh. Go down here for a hot second and let's see what's up. Oh my. Well, this is spooky. Wow, look at that though. That's gorgeous.
Revelio.
Silly eyeball chest. Gotcha. Right here. Alright. Is that it? No way. There's gotta be more to this at some point. Alright, for now we're gonna go back up. We have a potions class to get to. Okay, so I believe go back up. What keeps following us? What is this? I don't want to wait. We're going to potions class. Ooh. Oh, that's what that is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I totally forgot about all the elves that work at night.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions at night? Anybody? Oh, now it's daytime. Alright, let's begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Add Horcrux juice. Alright. Oh. Add it again. So two Horcrux juice. Stir cauldron.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive ederus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
So now we need to do an ederus potion.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Oh, look at all these ingredients. Wow, just jars and jars and jars.
My wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
My parents consider...
Professor Sharp said that wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Fine job brewing your first wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
That potions is pretty darn cool already. Alright, let's go find those ingredients, shall we?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an ederus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, why
I'll
not?
get
Let's
you
do
the
it.
Fwooper feather,
He's a
as long
Weasley.
as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, brother. Might have made a mistake.
Your potion should not be that.
Collect. What? It's bright purple. He's gonna know the thing's missing. What? How do you... Oh, brother. Mongol fur. Ashwinder eggs. And memorandum. 31st of December, 1875. From the Auror office. Subject, Borgin and Burks. Ooh. Any Harry Potter fans know about Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow. So Professor Sharp is doing some side business with the Auror's office. Gosh. So, okay, hold on. We need to get rid of something. And a trip to Hogsmeade after this. Unbeatable Quidditch clubs. Oh man. They're unbeatable. We can't get anything better than, right? Oh, they're locked. Man. Can't upgrade them though. Alright, so we're almost at 12. So we can almost wear them. And then, is there a recipe? 4 potions. 1 handles, trades, tools, enemies, appearances, Revelio pages, beasts, brooms, ingredients. Feathers are shed by brightly colored and beautiful fwoopers. A fwooper feather can be used to upgrade and assign traits to gear. Mongrel fur. Oh, that's cool. So that's how we upgrade and assign traits to gear. Mongrel fur. Tufts of fur gathered from fearsome mongrels. The ingredient is used as part of the ederus potion. And Ashwinder eggs. Hot to touch. 1 clutch of these is an ingredient for ederus potion. Ashwinders rise from the dying embers of magical fires and then slither off to dark corners to lay their eggs. Though usually found in dwellings, some seem to have risen from abandoned campfires and left clutches of eggs in nearby rocky areas. That's quite the tale for how you find Ashwinder eggs.
Revelio.
Okay, so that was everything that we needed ingredients-wise.
Organized and free of clutter.
Here's the fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your ederus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should I go over here?
Remember, precision is key
I
when
start to
brewing
turn my
potions.
mini-map, don't I?
Proficiency and potions are 2 things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
So now we've got our potion station. Nice. Brew potions from unlocked recipes at the potion station. Recipes and ingredients can be purchased from select shops. Ingredients may also be grown and found in the wild. So, Maxima invisibility. Increase the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time for Maxima. The invisibility potion, drinker turns invisible, causing enemies to immediately lose sight of them. The drinker is then imperceptible for a period of time. Right? Creates a storm around the drinker, which will stun and damage nearby enemies. Thunder brew and focus potion reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. That'd be helpful. So potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Ooh, this would be pretty neat. We'll defense up. 1 Ashwinder egg and 1 mongrel fur. Brew time is 30 seconds. it up. Got our ederus potion. Nice.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Wait.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ah, crud. That was me.
I brewed an ederus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, those bugs. Alright. So now we're at 12. Oh, almost at 12. So we can always come to potions class to brew.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
So Nicholas,
Weasley.
our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Mr. Nicholas. Can I? Oh. I was like, can I go back in there? Alright, so we're all finished.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
So, Nearly Headless Nick may have information regarding the missing pages. I seek. Speak to Nearly Headless Nick. Requirements 5. Level 5, so we're there. Okay. So we also need to... Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast the Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Okay, so we're almost there. We have 6 to 10 dodge rolling. And we will get Expelliarmus, that's right. Gobs of Gobstones, kind of been on the back burner. Crossed ones round 3. Probably work on that. Spell combination practice 2. Talk to Lucan. Let's go talk to Sir Headless Nick first. And he happens to be... Okay, so we gotta go up. Wow, cross the castle. What a track. Right. Sure, we're gonna get distracted many times then.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Revelio.
I don't know if I noticed that, but... Look at that.
Wish I brought a pet owl to school.
A dragon.
Don't misunderstand. I adore my toad. At least somewhat. Don't suppose you want a toad?
Right, so
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings.
oh, come on, Peeves. Having a bad day. It's a massive tower. Alright, let's go find Sir Nicholas. Oh, let's look at this. I bet there's a field page here. Huh? Underground Harbor. Not yet.
Revelio.
Oh wow, nothing.
Lumos.
Where is that at? Looks like it's... I don't know if we've seen that. We've actually gone by it or not. You think it's in here? Let's check this staircase. Okay, it just takes us right back. Wow, alright. Oh, oh wow. Does that go down there? Sinister things happen down there, I think, at some point. Oh, what is this? Here's a statue. No, I don't think so. Alright, Sir Headless Nick is just over here though, so...
Leviosa.
There are so many nooks and crannies in this school. Alright.
Accio. Leviosa.
Can't remember what spells are mapped.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Dude, Garrett. I mean, we just spoke 15-20 minutes ago, I think.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
What is it?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Gareth's a little troublemaker, isn't he?
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's the latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Nearly headless. How can he be nearly headless?
How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Oh, those are the hourglasses. I'll have to come back and check those. Look at those. I haven't seen those yet. I didn't even notice them.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Oh man, what is it?
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
That sounds awful.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Ooh. So what is he implying? I don't have to taste it, do I?
Now,
Just have to
if you'd
carry
be
it?
so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Alright, nearly headless snake. We'll do it for you.
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens. Wow, look at that massive thing.
A student in the kitchen. Never will understand student. Found themselves a bit peckish likely. You know how hungry growing humans can
Certainly
get.
makes Rookie's job easier.
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
Look at all of these elves.
It smells glorious in here.
Wow, look at this pit for this cauldron.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Oh, more gear in the kitchen, son. See if there's anything we can gladly get rid of. Well appointed jumper school uniform. Why not? There we go. Competitive school robe. Ooh, that's kind of a neat wand handle.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Wow. There's no way.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Alright.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Gear. Always gear. We got to empty this. So I suppose competitive school robe. Ooh, straw sun hat. Wow, it's legendary. I like this one for now. Okay, so let's get back to Sir Nearly Headless Nick.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fiendkey sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Fiendkey. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, Nearly Headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now, then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Poor headless snake.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Map with floating candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Alright. So we are looking for... Is it Jackmaw? Jackmaw's head? So we're really doing it. Doesn't seem like we are. Yep. No. Yep. And the magic neep. Wow. Okay. So let's head down to the magic neep then, shall we?
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Alright.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Right.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
5 times.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment. Here we go again.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
It won't be long now. You'll find him. Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
It's kind of easy. Alright, let's find the last
I'm glad I wouldn't be the one to
here.
clean up this mess.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here,
You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Alright, so we're gonna meet Jackdaw at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, the entrance. This is also gonna say we will do that in the next episode. It's a good place to stop. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I do appreciate it. If you found that you liked what you enjoyed yourself, found that you liked it, go ahead and give me a like or subscribe. Leave a comment or two if you feel I could do something better, or if you just want to talk. Anyways, until next time, thanks for joining me. Bye bye.